Hello everyone, this is Mr. E 2099, and this is some bullshit. Black, the superhero comic, he forgot the word race baiting, where only black people get superpowers to be a film franchise from Studio 8. Well, it appears Hollywood has lost all integrity and are starting to scrape the dirt underneath the bottom of the barrel for their films. This is, of course, made by Rich Johnston, our favorite journalistic joke. See, the superhero comic series by Kwanzaa, I don't give a fuck to pronounce that last name, Tim Smith 3, I believe that's supposed to be the third, but of course, Rich Johnston can't write. Jamal Igle, Kari Randolph, and Sarah Litt, funded on Kickstarter and published by Black Mask Comics, is to be a new movie from Jeff Robinoff's Studio 8 with Kwanzaa and Tim Smith 3 as co-producers and Matteo Pizzolo of Black Mask as a producer. Skipping past the panel, because it's some bullshit. Deadline reports that Dexter and Homeland's Seth Mann will adapt the series in which only black people can exhibit superpowers as a planned movie franchise for both Black and its spin-off Black as Fuck. Give me a goddamn break. That has got to be the dumbest title for anything I've ever heard. These books are race baiting, folks. That's all they are. That's all they've ever been. This man does not give a fuck. He is only trying to grab a dollar. I honestly doubt whether or not he's even black. Writing black is bittersweet. It should have existed earlier. It should never have existed at all. And how the industry works is symptomatic of how the treatment of blacks has risen in public consciousness. If you talk about the comic book industry, I don't know. Nor do I care. Diversity is on trend. It shouldn't be. But inclusion is not. Thank God. So I'm not satisfied to have the mainstream publishers tokenize their brand and grab for the fast-growing consumer demographic. It's not a fast-growing demographic. Because even when they did that, those books didn't sell because the people they were trying to pander to don't buy shit. They bitch and moan about not being represented, and then when the companies try to give them what they want, they don't show up and put actual money on the goddamn table. And you know who's left holding the bag? Us regular comic fans, who have seen the characters that we love twisted and distorted by this social justice bullshit. And then we get called, basement-dwelling losers and, racist and sexist because we don't like what's being done to the characters we've dedicated years and years to. Also, inclusion is bad. See, you should want someone to hire you for your talents and abilities. You shouldn't want someone to hire you just because you're black or woman or whatever, because then you have to call into question whether or not they actually respect your skills. If somebody hired me when I believed I was being hired for my abilities and it turns out I was just being hired because I was black, I would tell them to go fuck themselves and then walk right out the goddamn door. And the success of Black Panther. Black Panther is a good character. A character that's, been established. A character that, people actually like. And a character that wasn't written to try and, capitalize on the racial discord that's going on in the country right now. It has also been announced as spin-off series Black AF, Widows and Orphans, I recommend not reading that, sees its first issue published this coming Wednesday. This is frankly massive. He misspelled minuscule. From people who were dropped by DC Comics who have put together a superhero comic book that has now been picked up for movie treatment, and at a time that has leapfrogged DC Comics in terms of culturally relevant sensibilities. Okay, Johnson, you can right the fuck off with that. Leapfrog over DC Comics? Did you not see how much DC's been outselling this pandering bullshit that's been going on at other companies? DC pretty much owns the top 5 of any comic book sales. When you talk to the stores and they say what companies, what books that the readers are buying, the top 5, it's mostly DC, if not all DC. And when you see this race-baiting, piece of... This man is a hack. Both of them are hacks. Johnston and Quantum. They're both hacks. Neither of them can write their way out of a paper bag. And I swear to holy hell, this man is my trigger. Oh yeah, as it's going down, you can see have the, hands that don't shoot cover. Wonder why they're putting that line of narrative and bullshit. It might also help some of these outstanding Kickstarters to be fulfilled. Jesus Christ. I'm in so much pain right now, I have no words to describe it. I am literally at a loss for words right now. It's sad to see what passes for creative brilliance in today's society. Because personally, I don't know one black comic fan who actually likes this garbage. For everything I've seen, the best part about Quantum making these books are the videos that just some guy makes roasting the living shit out of it. But whether or not this pisses me off, it's still going to go forward. Because Hollywood is so far left that they're willing to grab on anything that panders to the black demographic. Alright, I don't want this to ruin my day, so I'm just going to end this video here. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. Please share this video. I have another video about Black Lightning coming out in the next couple of days. This has been Mr. E299, and I will see you all later.